Peanut butter might not be the easiest snacks to make, but one thing for sure is that once you're able to produce your snacks by yourself, you'll be saving yourself some money. And secondly, which is the most important aspect, is that you'll be able to do quality control for your ingredients. That is, you'll not be adding preservatives, you'll not be adding additives, and you're very, very sure of what you are producing. You are sure of the ingredients in there, and you are sure of how safe it is for your family. So today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make peanut butter. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Sissy Space, and on this space we do everything DIY, motherhood, lifestyle, cooking and what have you. So do well to like, subscribe and support this channel by watching our videos, by coming back to check out our videos and what have you. So yes, back to today's video. So I got my 3 cups of raw granules, and then I picked out the dirt and also some bad seeds from the granules. We are going to be transferring this into a bowl, and then we are going to clean it for about 2 times to be sure that the granule is very, very clean. Once that is done, we are going to get hot water. We are going to add in a little bit of salt, and then we are going to add in our cooked granules, and we are going to let it to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And 5 minutes is over. We are going to get back to our granules. You are going to see that it's going to change color just like this. It is totally fine. So we are going to pass this through a sieve to get the water out, and then the next thing we are going to do is to dry this granule. Now there are several ways in which you can dry your granules. You can use your dehydrator if you have one, you can use your oven if you have one, you can use your air fryer if you have one, but since I'm not making a whole lot of quantity, I'm deciding to use the sun method. So to use the sun method, you just need to pour it into a tray, flatten it out, cover it, and then leave it under the sun for few hours until it is very dried. And luckily for us, it is a sunny day today, so let's go. Now that our granule is getting dried, let's prepare both our wet and also our dried ingredients. So in here I'm sifting about 3 cups of flour, and sifting is actually optional, but it is advisable because it makes the flour easy to work with as it is without lumps. And what I'm adding right here is baking soda, and then I added in a little bit of salt. So we are going to mix this up together, and we are going to set it aside. And next here is going to be our wet ingredients. For wet ingredients, we are going to be making use of egg. We are going to be making use of milk flavor or milk. We are going to be making use of sugar, and we're also going to be making use of flavor. So I added in my 2 eggs, added in about 1/3 or 1/2 cups of sugar. You can actually adjust to your taste. Then after that, I went in with my full cream milk. You can also make use of cream. You can make use of milk flavor. Even adding the milk flavor makes your burger turn out in a very, very cute color, yeah. And so you can just add in the milk flavor, or you add in the milk. I didn't have the milk flavor, so I added in the milk and added in my vanilla flavor. Now that we are done with our mixing, our granules is dry, and then we are going to go to where the real work is. So in a large bowl, you're going to get your granules. You're going to sprinkle the wet mixture just as you saw me do right here. You're going to mix it together in a circular motion, just as I'm doing, and then you're going to sprinkle in some flour. So this is how you keep on doing it until the granule is well coated. Just adding your wet mixture, adding your flour, and then you are going to mix together until the whole flour is exhausted. Now this is the tedious part of making peanut burger. This is what everybody runs away from, but trust me, once you're able to make it yourself, you are going to be, you're going to be saving yourself some money. You are going to be able to do quality control. You can even start it as a business to make some money. So let's just continue with this exercise, and then we are going to be back. So in the process of doing this mixture, you're going to notice that some balls are going to, join it together. So you can actually just use your hands to remove them, or you can leave them like that. Because I'm not selling this, so there was no point of me removing it. So that was why I just did that. Then after you are done, just pass it into a sieve to get the excess flour from it. Then into your pan, you are going to put in your oil. You allow the oil to be a lot. Allow it to get hot a bit. Then, add in just few pieces of peanut to just test if the oil is hot enough. Then you're going to add in your peanut butter. And one thing is that you have to make sure that you do not overcrowd the oil. Okay, you do not overcrowd the oil. So you're going to fry on medium to low heat, not on high heat, because if you fry this on high heat, the groundnut might not get fried. Remember, we used raw groundnuts, so we need to give the oil enough time to actually fry the groundnuts and the peanut butter from inside out. So once you are able to add in your peanut butter like this, if the fire is too hot, you have to reduce it, and that is it. And one other thing is that you don't have to wait till the peanut butter is actually very, very brown before you bring it out. Once you notice that the bubbles on the oil has reduced and it is not looking bubblish anymore, then you know that your peanut butter is actually done. And that is it. That is all you need to do. And one other thing, when you are done with a batch, remember the oil is going to be very hot, so you need to reduce the flame before you pour in another batch of granules. And that is it. So when you are done, transfer into a flat surface. Allow it to get cool before you now transfer it into your container, which should be an airtight container. And that is all you need to do, because if you do not allow it to get cool, the moisture is going to get trapped in the peanut butter and it is not going to last so long. So it's very important, and that is it. So this is what we got with 2 cups. Yeah, I ended up using 2 cups instead of 3 cups of peanut butter, and that is it. This is me packing it as snacks for my girl, and this is also an homemade plantain chips that I made, and I'm going to be dropping the recipe very, very soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and turn on your post notification.